Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, Ren's Collectibles. Today, I'm going to talk about something that I didn't think we'd really have to go back into and talk about, but it's theft. It's theft of trading cards, specifically at retail stores, because I don't know why, but especially within the last couple months, I feel like every time I go to Walmart or Target or Meijer, wherever, Walgreens even, they lock their stuff up behind the counter. And I don't know how this happens, but there's empty product everywhere. And I'm taking some pictures here, getting some pictures from the community as well. Why is this happening still? Why is this happening still? But before we dive too far into the topic, because it's going to be a good one and I won't be able to stop talking, I'm going to start something new where every other video or so, I am going to highlight another Pokemon content creator in some form or fashion, and just kind of like throw some community people out there, some people that I genuinely like watching and listening to, and I think it'd be great to get their name out there, and kind of spread the love a little bit. So I think that's something I'm going to try to do a little bit more of. And today we're going to start off with my good buddy Gonzo026. He is obviously a Raichu fan. 2626 is the Raichu's number, but he makes fantastic content. You guys, if you're not subscribed to him already, you're truly missing out. He does some really awesome live podcasts with other members of the community. And big guests, smaller guests, it doesn't matter. They have great conversation and dialogue, very real people. The community engagement and just like opening questions up to the, people during the live stream. It's just all around great. And he has some really awesome content as well. So highly recommend that you go check out and subscribe to Gonzo. And, you're just going to love his content. Guarantee it. But let's get into the topic of today, which is the theft in Pokemon trading cards. Look, we've got a lot of people that cover it. I love watching Opossum Bud's videos on it. He does like the big people going into card shops, breaking glass, doing all that. But I don't see too many people talking about the epidemic of, I don't think it's an epidemic, but the problem of stealing in retail stores. Like it's so bad and nobody's talking about it except for Rattle. Rattle talks about everything when it comes to this stuff. But ironically, he just came up with a video earlier today as well, talking about some of the stuff. And I had already recorded some of what I'm going to say before I watched that video. But watching a video is just kind of like, man, we're on the same page right now. But he was showing some police officers getting, their license taken away and ending up in jail for stealing Pokemon cards. And people don't understand that this happens so much. I see people posting on, social media, on Reddit, whatever, all the time about, like how frustrating it is to go into a store and seeing that there's, very little to no stock, and the only stock you do see has already been ripped open and ran through. And it's like, why are people doing this? Come on. Most of the time it's adults too. I'm just going to put that out there. There's some kids that do it, but it's mostly grown adults doing this. And it's just like, why are we doing this? People, you gotta be better than this. If you're watching this video, you're watching Rattle's video, and you're one of these people, just stop. You're ruining it for all of us. You really are. I've seen Walmart starting to lock their trading cards, Pokemon in particular, up behind glass cases. I've seen them putting the spider wire on their security devices, keeper boxes, which are like the little box things. Like they're doing all these things to prevent people from stealing, because stuff like what you're seeing here is happening so frequently, and it's ridiculous. Why are we doing this, people? I just can't believe that, we're here in 2024. The big boom of Pokemon has come and went. And I go to my shops here all the time. And this is a scene that is every single day. It does not matter what day it is. It could be like 10 minutes after a vendor comes and stocks the shelves. I'm finding empty packages somewhere. Like somebody's already there waiting to rip the stuff open and steal the cards. And not even just that. I mean, like, that's the frustrating piece. But the amount of people that are stealing Pokemon cards is astounding. And I say this because I work as loss prevention, asset protection for the Walmart in my town, which happens to be a relatively large Walmart. And man, let me tell you, I meet quotas for cases just on trading cards alone. Like, it's so bad. It is so bad. And the thing that, like, Rattle talked about is people in authority stealing cards. You know, law enforcement officers, corrections facility officers. It's rampant, dude. It really is. Fortunately, I personally have not seen law enforcement get in trouble for that kind of stuff, but I hear about it all the time in surrounding stores and areas. There's like literal, like, mini cartels almost, you know, drug rings and stuff. People that are high up in these drug rings that have been busted because they got caught stealing Pokemon cards at Walmart and Meijer and Target. It's nuts. And the amount of employees that do it is, like, people don't understand. Walmart employees, Meijer employees, Target employees, all these retail employees are some of the biggest perpetuators of theft especially for, like, trading cards in these stores. Like, it's astronomical, and people don't get to see that, but it is bad. It is really bad. I guess I don't understand. I'm not a, you know, rich person. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not made of money. I make nothing off this YouTube channel. I have no sponsorships at this time, maybe in the future. I've got no sponsorships. I get no ad revenue like that. I'm not monetized on here. So, like, literally no money's coming in from this hobby for me. And there's like no urge or desire to steal. Like, I just wait. If I got to wait a week or two to get some product, then, you know, like, it is what it is. But man, it's unbelievable. People, I caught somebody one time. All right, this is how bad it is. It's like it's the klepto addiction or something, I guess. Caught somebody who just got out of prison after like 7-8 years. First day out, went to Walmart, stole Pokemon cards, and we're talking like $500-600 in Pokemon cards. Of course, I got caught. Ended up right back in jail. Like, why? How is that worth it? How is that worth it? And it ruins it for all of us. Like I said, when stores like Walmart, Meijer, Target, wherever start locking it up and making it so hard to get to. And remember, Walmart and Target and Meijer, all these stores not that long ago were limiting the amount of product you could buy online and in person. Like, I feel like it could get back to that if stuff doesn't stop and settle down. But it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable the amount of theft that actually occurs. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, it's frustrating as, you know, a TCG lover myself to go into all these stores and see store shelves just like completely riddled with you know, ripped boxes, ripped packs, you know, tins lying around everywhere. It bothers me even more when I see the people who've like opened the packs and just tossed the cards down. Like, I've seen it to where even people who've opened packs and there's like ultra rares in there, just regular Vs and GXs, they just toss them back on the shelf because they're like, it's nothing good. And it's like, why are you doing it? What is the point of that? Come on. People, we got to be better. But that is all I have time for today. I just wanted to throw that out there. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this, if it has affected you, how you think it affects the community. But it's just something I wanted to put out there and talk about a little bit. It's kind of annoying that it's still happening as rampant as it is. And it's going to suck in the future when, you know, more stores start locking stuff up and you don't have access to it anymore. So that's all we got time for. Thank you guys once again, and we will see you in the next video.